Man, what up, y'all? It's your boy Shine Two Stacks and my boy B New,
RNR Gaming.
aka Ho New,
Oh my God.
aka City Trends New, aka I cut my beard new. But nah, let me all jokes aside. Let me quit playing. Um,
Unnecessary, Sean.
I'm gonna do a review on Boruto. We switching it up this time because Boruto be pissing me off religiously.
I want to
Because
hear
the
this.
fact of the matter, one, the anime been filler from iteration, and that's Dookie. And two,
Okay.
who is these people they fighting in these fillers? And then the manga, it's just like you come with some fire, and then it's just like I'm watching something, like I'm watching C-SPAN or something. Cause all the talking they be doing about stuff, and it just be having me so blown. Because I'm like, where's the fighting? Like, and then another problem is I'm always comparing it to Naruto, and Naruto had these little bastards fighting grown people at prime young age, and they fought some grown ups too. But it's like you can't hold a candle to Naruto and Sasuke and them because they fought grown men not caring. They getting punched in their stomach, all that stuff. And I personally think if you get punched in the stomach and you eat that shit, you a G. Because when I was a kid, I got punched in the stomach. I folded like a chair. But anyway, that's besides the point. But it gets to the point where they're basically playing babysitter. I can't remember what's her name.
Ada.
Ada, whatever, and what's her little brother name?
Damon.
Damien, whatever his name is.
Damon or
They
Demon.
pretty much they ban babysitter, and the little dude Damien, like you got any killing intent towards him, he just basically gonna power up past that and fold you like a chair. And and one thing I do like about the girl Ada, and besides her making everybody be infatuated with her, is the fact that she don't care about what his name Cole, right?
Yes.
Code is trying to like basically fuck Konoha and everybody in there up with these with the ten
Grime
tail
Claws.
these that name is so I feel like that's last minute. That's lazy writing, bro.
That's what he called them. Grime Claws.
Pretty much Freddy Krueger Raptors. That's what they look like.
Grime Claws.
They look like a monster from Silent Hill, a raptor, and Freddy Krueger hands with straps
Edward Scissors hands.
on some dominatrix stuff. But anyway, um, all of a sudden, dude, I'm like really having anger and I'm forgetting names. What is his name?
Quacky.
Yeah, Kawaki, man. I understand you found somebody that made you want to learn to be a good person and value your life. But this infatuation he has with Naruto to me is kind of pushing borderline weird. Um, it's weird, dog. Like,
Well, Naruto said it's getting creepy.
yeah, it's like, and then all of a sudden you say, I'm gonna kill every Otsutsuki. Okay, technically Ko's an Otsutsuki, right? A failed one, right?
Yeah, he's a fell one.
And yourself and Boruto is Otsutsuki.
Uh-huh.
So why you want to go so hard and just kill Naruto? You mad you failed to kill him?
You mean Boruto?
At this point, man.
You meant Boruto? You said Naruto.
The little homie that looks like the main character that used to be dope. But anyway, I digress. He wants to kill him so hard. Like, why you want to go so hard on Boruto but not Cole?
Because Boruto Otsutsuki is still alive.
Yeah.
So he's really trying to kill Momoshiki. But in the process of killing Momoshiki, you got to kill Boruto.
But at the same time, Momoshiki, he just like a useless Karama at this point. Because he can't take control no more.
He can't take over. He can still take his body. He just can't, like, revive. He can still take his body.
I thought he said he couldn't do it. I thought
He just said he couldn't revive, and because he took the last remaining data to save his life, so he can no longer revive. But he can. It's almost like a Yuji Sakuna situation. He can do that,
okay.
but as far as like being revived, no. Like at this point, Boruto is permanently stuck with Momoshiki unless he finds a way to get rid of Momoshiki.
I feel like it's about to be a reverse. It's about to be a reverse Karama type thing because he got another entity inside him and it gives him power. But I don't know about the extracting him part.
Well, yeah, I mean, no, I mean, since it works differently, what could potentially happen because they made it seem like it can. Boruto can put the karma seal on someone else, and Momoshiki can revive that way.
But I can't see that happening.
Yeah, just that's one of the things that wanted for his daughter Delta.
Right.
Amato for his daughter Delta, he wanted Kawaki. That's why he planned Kawaki to place that karma seal on someone else, and that's how he can revive Delta, like his actual daughter. So, and by the way, this is Boruto chapter 77, and Sean has real passion about Boruto, but I disagree with some of his points about Boruto. Besides the fillers, because I do agree with him on that. The fillers are.
Oh, so you don't think all these C-SPAN type chapters?
No, I don't know. I'm saying what I disagree with because in Naruto, their era was the cycle of hatred. So that's what Naruto was trying to fight against, right? The cycle of hatred. So it was about ninja being a cycle of hatred. In Boruto's era, it's technology. Yeah. It's not what you do with technology. It's technology isn't inherently evil. It's how you use it, which is why you have cyborgs that are stronger than Naruto and Sasuke, kind of like Damon, who was created as a cyborg, a human and got grafted cybernetic enhancements, and all of a sudden he's way stronger than Naruto and Sasuke.
And then they threw a curveball in there with him. With he is it Himari?
Himara. Yeah.
Where he seen her and he was just like super like smitten, like, hold on. And then when he tried to go to attack, she looked at him and he just like got thrown off and jumped back.
I don't know if it was smitten though. I think it was her power.
His power. He's smitten, like, cause like
I'm saying her power. That's what he was looking at.
Cause like when she looked at him, he was like, "What the?"
Yeah, he said, "How come she didn't dodge it?" So like it would have been easy for her to dodge, and she said, "I don't know," because Boruto took as maybe he had feelings for her. But it seems like he said, "What's this intensity that I feel from her?"
Because so basically, they hint. I was gonna get to that, but I'm glad you said it. Is hinted at she has a special. She's gonna be a special ninja herself.
She probably can awaken the Tenseigen, which is a Byakugan version of Makio Sharingan. She has the ability to potentially awaken that. So, because remember, Naruto and Hinata have Otsutsuki in them. He's the reincarnation of, it's Indra and I forgot the
one that did the one that did the big ass Rasengan. I know you're talking about.
Yeah, he's the Ashura. So Naruto is the reincarnation of Ashura, and he got the Sage of Six Paths power, and Hinata is the descendant of the Sage of the Six Paths brother. So when they have children, they're closer to Otsutsuki than most. Right. So because of that, she has potential. Obviously, Boruto has the most powerful Otsutsuki power with the Jogan Eye, but she has the second, because the Jogan Eye is probably the Rinnegan to the Sharingan. I mean, Rinnegan to the Byakugan. So it's Byakugan, Tenseigen, and then Jogan, just like it's Sharingan, Makio, Sharingan, Rinnegan.
But I had a question, though. You think he can have both?
Yeah, probably.
Jogan and
Rinnegan.
Byakugan?
Probably. Because simple fact, he has Otsutsuki.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious seeing as you see them with Byakugan, Sharingan on their forehead, and then Darmagan on the other eye. They just call it that. By the
But
way, they don't call it Darmagan.
so long story short, Kawaki had sent Hinata and Naruto into another dimension. Um, to I guess to have them not get in the way of him killing Boruto.
It's pretty much the clickbait that y'all saw on episode 1 and chapter 1, where you saw destroy Konoha, and he said, "I will send you where I sent the third." He said that. I mean, the seventh Hokage. So it's probably what happened. So they're probably gonna be stuck there for 3 years.
Or that's some shit to just distract us, thinking that's the time. That's how long they're gonna be gone. Because Boruto's like almost looking 17 years old.
Yeah, he's older.
So that could have been the first time he done it, and then he kind of done it again. We don't know.
I mean, he could have done it again, but I think what they're going to do is have them there for 4 years. I mean, time obviously slows different for them, but they're going to be stuck there for a while. I mean, by the time they come back, Konoha's going to be destroyed. So
we gonna see.
Yeah, we definitely going to see. But all in all, Boruto. Forget all the old school Naruto fans. I'm telling y'all now, Boruto is where it's at, y'all. I'm telling y'all. A matter of fact, we want to ask y'all, what do y'all prefer? Old school Naruto Shippuden, or do y'all prefer Boruto? That's my question to you guys. What do you prefer? Me and Sean prefers Naruto. I prefer Boruto. And then we're going to move on to Dragon Ball. Oh, man. Dragon Ball.
Super.
Yeah, I don't know where to start with this manga, because
Slice of life?
It's...
Now, if y'all can recall when the Dragon Ball movie came out this past summer.
Superhero.
Me and Brian was adamant about how we want to see Goten and Trunks. Now, they got a little shine, but I do want to say this before I continue. They show, if y'all seen the movie and seen it after credits, they did actually get a perfected fusion, but they didn't show it. But we got our Trunks and Goten, but not the way we thought. So let brother Newburn.
Okay, so Dragon Ball Chapter 89, it's pretty much them being superheroes. And the crazy part, see, the only thing that I find interesting about this, the manga and the movie, is that the movie seems to take place after the Granola arc. That's where it becomes interesting, because if the movie takes place after the Granola arc, then for those who don't know, Frieza has a new power-up form. And they said the strongest fighter will eventually appear. Gohan could potentially be the strongest fighter in Dragon Ball right now, or Frieza, between them two.
But that's not in these chapters at all.
I know, but I'm gonna get to that. But I just wanted to break that down, because it's really interesting, because the manga we're reading now takes place before Dragon Ball Superheroes, where they're dressing up as superheroes. Great Saiyan Man 1, Great Saiyan Man 2, and I mean, truthfully, it's not really much to say, because it ain't really much to see, honestly. The fact that Bola, his sister, is smarter than him with computers, which is kind of funny.
And Trunks taking after his dad with the fighting.
Yeah, Trunks is taking after his dad, and Bola's taking, or Brawl, I don't know which way they're going to call her, but she's taking after her mom, which I think is kind of funny in the sense. But I mean, they're introducing new characters for us, because Goten and Trunks, are they in high school?
Yeah,
they're in high school now, so you see them in school, and you also see that Trunks obviously has a huge crush on Mai. He's been having a crush on her since he was 8, and the funny thing is, she's like way older than him,
and she technically got a crush on him too.
She got a crush on his future self.
Technically,
well, because they're two different people. Future Trunks and regular Trunks are two different people.
They're two variations of the same person.
Whatever. That's the point. They're still
You
different.
act like he said his name Trunks, i.e., it's Trunks and Trunks, blue hair Trunks and
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying they have different experience, but we know in Trunks' future Trunks' future, that those two get together. This present Trunks, obviously, they're gonna get together at some point. Maybe it's just gonna take longer because obviously it's a different format, which is kind of weird. I mean, all this Dragon Ball stuff because she wished herself young. I don't see nothing wrong with what Dragon Ball Super is doing because they're eliminating GT type stuff. It's just yeah, where they're going with it.
They go into the garbage
Because this is supposed to all take place before they meet Oob. And I'm like, why are we it's supposed to be before the 10-year gap. So it's like odd.
I mean, let me quit talking, being like some hate train shit. But I'm just glad they're getting some shine and like they not fully corny like how Gohan was when he was Great Saiyan Man. They got some corniness to it, but when it came to the fight, they ain't do like no BS attack. They just out there just hitting with folk. And who they fight, basically pretty much the people they fighting is Dr. Hito's
Androids.
android zombies.
Yeah, it's just android zombies. This is dumb. Android zombies.
Yeah, so
yeah, that's who they're fighting actually, because it's like I said, it takes place before Dragon Ball Superhero, so they're showing what Goten and Trunks was doing. Because you see Cell actually, but they didn't know who. Goten and Trunks don't know who Cell is because they wasn't. Well, Trunks was born, but Goten was not. He was in the belly.
Yeah, he was born a year later. But besides that, it's nice to see him in action. But the way you see him in action, like,
isn't the way you wanted to see.
It's more comedy relief and, like I said, slice of life type of the idea. So I gotta ask you, man. So, like, for overall, like for real, like, you messing with it?
It's all right. That's what I say. I give it like a 3. It's like I said, words, all right. I wish it would be better, but I want to see if they're going to make a manga of Dragon Ball Superheroes, kind of like how they did it with Battle of Gods and Revival. They made mangas out of those, so I'm hoping they do that first. Like after this, we do Dragon Ball Superhero, and then they'll probably get into like some weird Frieza arc, or they gotta do something with this Frieza stuff though. Like, god damn, why they gotta keep reviving him?
Frieza got his Timberlands on and his New York fitted on.
But we'll see next month how they're gonna handle it. This should be really a short type of manga with Goten and Trunks. This should be kind of short because it's not much. What else are they going to do? Because then everything else should lead into the movie.
But I literally just read they saying that the great chunk of this arc is gonna be about Goten and Trunks until it leads up to the major
movie. That's what I'm saying. That's what I say. It shouldn't be that long. Like,
yeah,
it shouldn't be something
I feel
that
like
makes 6 months. It shouldn't take 6 months.
I feel like it'd be like 10 more chapters.
That's 6 months.
No, like 10 more chapters, and then they go on a break. And I say 2 or 3 more chapters. I give it to spring. To like the usual 2 to show up. Goku and Vegeta.
Well, I'm just hoping they do the Dragon Ball Super movie manga because they can do something more with Cell. Like, you just saw Cell's second form.
I don't want to see Cell at all no more.
They might do perfect Cell.
I don't want to see Cell.
It's
bro.
too late. We already saw Cell. We already saw Cell.
They was doing cool, make enemies and shit, but why?
Because y'all don't like the new enemies. No one like Moro.
Who is y'all?
Dragon Ball fan. Old school Dragon Ball didn't like none of the new villains. Like, no one like Moro.
Don't nobody like change. So they're going to keep having it like, I'll get you next time, monkey, every week, every year with Frieza.
But that's the thing. People love that Frieza's back. Like I said, think about it. The Moro arc to me wasn't bad.
Because Frieza a racist. He an openly racist dude gets sayings. Like,
yeah, but I'm just saying, that's why I'm using Moro, though. Like, Moro was a mixture of Frieza and Cell, right?
Moro was rushed.
And no one liked Moro. Then you had granola and the heaters, and people. I don't know. I don't think people like this art. That
I
art.
like the Granola because Granola was a bastard fight. He fought dirty, and I like that.
He could have been a hero, but he sacrificed his life. So now you. So what did they do? Get Frieza stronger. Even though, so now who did they bring? Everybody was begging for, please bring back Cell. That's what they. So he gave the people what they want. They brought back Cell. So if they do a
Right.
manga of this, they can revive a new version of Cell, and it might be different from the movie because the Tournament of Power was different from the manga.
True.
It was completely different. It was like fights that you didn't think of was in the manga. He was like, what? So yeah, I mean, what about you? What you give this?
I give it 5. I don't care. But nah, it's cool, man. It's just nice to see Goten and Trunks back in the fold. But the slice of life, nah, ain't for me, dog. What about you though?
No, I just said it's all right. I just want to. I want them to speed past this though. They could speed past it. That's
Yeah,
all. That's all I'm saying. They can skip this and we go to the next arc, or they can just skip to the 10 years and skip, and then we can see Oob older or something. Good lord.
you just horny to see. Ooh, that's all that is.
Yes, I want to see Oob. Oob is dope.
Fuck all that. I just want to see Piccolo and them going ahead like training with Goku and them.
He's not about to do that.
I just said I want to see it.
I know, but
I
I'm
know,
saying they're not gonna have him do that.
dude. Piccolo back in the fold now. He gotta get some wreck in. They said his power scale and he up there with Goku and Vegeta now.
Gohan, they both are. Their power increased
I'm
dramatically.
not talking about. I ain't gotta mention Gohan. They gonna always ass pull Gohan.
I get what you're saying. You're saying a non Saiyan is up there with the Saiyans, and I'm just saying,
They need
they
they,
never keep that long term.
before we wander off. They need to just bring Tien back into the fold.
Oh my god.
Cause this dude trained more than them niggas, man. Like he trained every day.
Yeah, and he sucks every day.
Yeah, cause of the writers.
That's he's a regular dude with 3 eyes. So
Dude, ain't no such thing as a regular dude with 3 eyes.
in their world, it is. They got talking cats, talking
Man.
pigs.
Forget them dogs.
He need to become a cyborg like 17 and 18. That's the only way for him to get stronger.
Man. Anyway, man. We gonna come back to y'all every time.
We'll touch y'all next month.
Monthly when the 20th drops and they drop something. Now unless it be a random holiday overseas. Or I just hope nothing usually there'll be something bad happen over there. Don't wish nothing over there. So we get our mangas coming up, man.
Well, make sure you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch y'all on the next one.
We ain't doing that peace sign.
I wasn't even about to throw it, dog.
Okay.
I wasn't.
All right, y'all.
Peace. Then you gonna throw.
That's how you do it.
Oh my god.